Today we're going to look at a common question that we get about different ways we can use our 4-inch label stock. So a 4-inch roll of label stock for the SafetyPro printer, it comes in a continuous roll of vinyl that's 150 feet long. So it's pretty obvious that you can make a 4-inch label by whatever length you want, like a 4x6, a 4x12, whatever length you need. Something that's a little less obvious is maybe how to make smaller labels out of that. For example, how to use a 4-inch roll of vinyl to make a 2x4, 2-inch by 4-inch label, or a 1-inch by 4-inch label. So I've got two labels loaded up here that I've made, simple labels. One of them's a 4x6. Let's go ahead and print that so you can see what that looks like. You can see on the screen that it's a 4-inch label by 6 inches in landscape mode, which means it's going to come out 6 inches long. So we'll print that. Pretty straightforward. What you see is what you get on your screen. You have a 4x6. This is 4-inch wide label stock, 6-inch long label. Got another label loaded up here. A simple 1-inch by 4-inch label. Now the difference between these two labels is that this is on 4-inch stock and that's also going to be on 4-inch stock. Let me print it so you can see. We're only printing 1 inch of label, so you end up with a 1-inch by 4-inch. Now you could accomplish the same thing with a 1-inch wide label stock and make them longer. Of course with this you can only do a 1-inch by 4-inch, but it is useful if you want to make small labels and large labels with your 4-inch label stock. So the way you do this in facility wear, when you go to make a new label, you select portrait labels. Rather than landscape, just select portrait, tell it that you have 4-inch vinyl loaded, and make a 4-inch by 1-inch in portrait. Or you can make a 4-inch by 2-inch, 3-inch, whatever size you want for a portrait label. I'll do a 4x2 as another example. So you can see what that looks like on my screen. It looks the way I'd want it to come out, 4 inches by 2 inches. Rather than turn to the other way, I'll just put some text on there as a test. Make that a little bit bigger. And we'll print it out. So this is basically a simple way you can use 4-inch label stock to make other size labels, like a 1-inch by 4-inch or a 2x4. That way you don't have to switch your materials out as much, and you can save a little money if you want to buy a roll of 4-inch of one color and use it for multiple types of labels. Just one of the examples of the things you can do with the SafetyPro label printer.